The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Purdy going to the air right away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. He may go. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Again, McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done, and on the opening drive of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will wind up the Lions' first down as he gets it up past the 35.
A gain of 12
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
White 20!
Here's Goff. On his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Brings up
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now you want. Cut. Block 20.
Back to throw. Goff. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. First carry now for David Montgomery. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
180. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 25 yards to the house. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Escapes the defender. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around.
First down, 49ers.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
It's Brian Branch with it. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Ric Flair. Cut. Hey, down. By 20. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 10 at the 47-yard line.
Orange.
A shotgun snap for goal. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 46 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Lions 14, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Moore now to return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. And it's caught by Jennings. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
A gain of 7. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Now he's loose down the left sideline. But he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd
A
and
give
3.
running left, it's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco are going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Eddie Pinheiro set to
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
76, tell him. Court out. Here we go.
Now it's gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Now he's free up the left sideline. And finally brought down at the 43. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll fake the give. Now Goff will get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 33 yards that time.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Gibbs again. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
21. 49ers 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
The 49er 1st down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards.
They go play action here. Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings, 31 yards. And the 49ers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
That keeps the score. Lions 21, 49ers 13.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Out of bounds. He's going to start down past the 30.
They're on the 31-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make for the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Lots of guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
31-yard line.
180.
Gone. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Ric Flair. Here goes Todd. 180. 12.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get it down this time to 17. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Lions
Gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with two straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
Nick Bosa on the
3
stop.
yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Listen. White 20. 12. Value 1.
He'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy completes it to Jennings. And he'll get nothing out of that one. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Purdy from the gun. Open man is Bull. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy to throw. Pass complete once again to Bourne.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those.
A gain of 7. First down, 49ers.
Throwing, Purdy. Got the connection here to Bourne. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts
It's 2nd and
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Purdy to throw. This one caught by Kittle. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
To throw is Purdy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try to get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Purdy. That is caught. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Get set, get set.
McCaffrey is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here now, 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Purdy will throw for it. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the 2-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Eddie Pinheiro set
now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Sione Vaki on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Louis.
Throwing now, Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the return will stop right around the 25. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And they'll remain down by 2. And right now, just absolute anguish on that visiting sideline.
It came down to 1 kick, a chance to steal one on the road, but you could feel the pressure, couldn't you? And the pressure enveloped him on that one. Forced a missed kick.
And the crowd went wild. This is caught at the 20. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
It's a gain of 52 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
We go tonight.
Now Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports. On an unseasonably cool afternoon here in the desert Southwest, the roof is open, and it's time for football at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Murray going to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is Murray. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Watch out!
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 14.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2. Hey, ace.
On play action, it's Murray. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Murray now. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
First and 10.
Throwing now is Murray. Open man here is Benson. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they put it on the ground here. The second drive, and of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Diamond